This may take a moment. A moment of time. We shall wait a moment. Oh, oh, no, I think I'm live. I am live. Oh boy. You're gonna hear my singing, my noises. Hello, everyone. We're starting a little early so I can show you Michelle's pens. I have problems. Here is Michelle's pen. So the one in particular we're referring to is the one on the left. It is a Rob's Penworks. And Michelle, maybe you can let us know what the pen is called. Mine is Fruity Pebbles. And for anyone curious what a Fruity Pebbles looks like, it's that. So I really, really like this one that Michelle has. It looks like it is, pinch and zoom's easy, butterflies and stars. Oh, and there's a little moon. Oh, it is delightful. Oh, it is so delightful. Congratulations. This is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Oh, okay. I'll close it for now. And we can chit chat a little bit. Hi everyone, Starry Night Butterfly. That sounds incredible. Hello, new friends. We have some new folks in here that I don't recognize. And, hey, John, what's up with Larry? Is he alright? I'm guessing no, based on your message. But, please let me know. Volume a bit low. Hold on. The problem is I do this every time. One sec. Okay, the volume is going to go up significantly now. I just have to remember not to yell. It's because I have to keep changing it every time I do something different. Like if I'm FaceTiming, I'm using this mic, and I have to lower the volume because it's so sensitive. So, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It is a Monday. Is it Monday? It's Monday. It's a Monday evening. We are here. Today we are looking at two very special pens. These are pens I picked up to borrow. Like, not picked up. I'm not completely insane. I borrowed these from Tori at Stationery Universe. And Tori, if you're in the house, yo, I'm going to post a link to Tori because I'm going to be referring to. I'll share the window when we are referring to the pens, but I just wanted you to know who I'm talking about. And Stationery Universe. So the funny thing about Tori is we actually met in person a couple years ago at the Chicago Pen Show, and she was so sweet. She comes up to me and she's like, I just wanted to introduce myself. And I'm like, oh, I know who you are, Tori Woods, because I was already a huge creep and creeping on her. So it's really, really fun to meet pen friends at pen shows. It's really cool, and it's quite an experience. So here's what we have. I have a full-size Tori notebook, but it's in a corner that I don't want to dig it out, so I'm using a mini one, but it is the mini version of Tori's notebook. So Tori owns and runs Stationery Universe. This is one of the beautiful cloths. I love this cloth so much. I love it so much I don't want to use it. So this one is pristine, and I thought, you know what? It is possible it'll get a bit inked up today. It's possible. And so we will see what happens. John, yes, the squeaking is totally normal. Sometimes what we do is put a tiny bit of silicone grease on the threads. It's really like... It's like when you have a nib that sings, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that some people don't like it. It doesn't mean that the nib is bad. So the squeaking with the threads, if you put a tiny bit of silicone grease and just kind of crank it like this, like let it work into the threads, it'll be okay. And so here, oh, Tori, they're machine washable. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. So now I have two very special Inky nib wipes. So this one is from Fountain Pen Needles, and this one is from Stationery Universe. And I have to say, look at the colors on this thing. This thing is spectacular. This is, I mean, this is kind of going to be a Tori show today. This thing is $5 on her shop. That is insane. I don't understand. And if you're a Wiener Schnitzel like me, you can use this side for cleaning your glasses. And if you like taking pictures with your cell phone, make sure you take your cell phone and you clean up your camera. So it's a really good way to just stay tidy. Okay, I want to write. I want to write. I want to get to it. I already inked them. We have two pens to play with. Let's take a look. Okay, so the two pens we have. So we've got first the River City. This is made by River City Waves of Neptune pen. And if we want to look at Neptune, I did some research on Neptune because I'm a nerd. And if we look at up in the right corner of Neptune, it is really beautiful. So at visible wavelengths, Neptune is a distinct bluer color, whereas Uranus is a pale shade of cyan. So this one's got a lot more blues, greens, turquoise, like teal, plus black. It's very cool. And if we are going to now nerd it up with the other pen, this is so nerdy in the most beautiful way possible. This one is made by Mayfair Pens. And if you know Mayfair Pens, you know Ben, his models are named after things from Lord of the Rings and Cimmeral and The Hobbit. And so this one is the Star of Arendelle. And what is the Star of Arendelle, you ask? The Star of Arendelle is the light that shines in the horizon both in the morning and the evening. It consists in a boat raised by the Valar and led by Earendil, who carries a shining cimmeral while watching the doors of night. This sounds like a completely different language when we're talking about it. But we're all nerds here, right? Like, we're all nerds. We're all nerding it up. So, let's see. First up, Tori will be in Baltimore. She will be at the Pen Realm table. Excellent. So, the blank itself is made by Stormwinds, was poured by Stormwinds, and the pen is made by River City Pen Company. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but please correct me if I'm wrong. So, which one should we write with first? I don't know. I've already got this. I've got this one in my right hand, so let's do this one first. Let's look at the material, and I also dug out my UV light because I just wanted to show you that this one. Are you ready? This is really cool. So, if we look at this in the black parts, you can see that there's like deep glitter. It is really, really beautiful, and it's for people who don't really like glitter. It's very subtle in that you really don't see it stand out as much, but there's just so much going on here. And I have the nib holder version of this, but I can say that unless you see this in person, it's just not done justice. And the minty bits are a bit UV reactive, which is kind of hard to, it's showing up down here. It's a bit hard to show with all my lights on, but that's fine. And then the finial is the Stationery Universe logo, and it's kind of rainbowy, if I can get the angle right. So cute. Okay. Also the logo. Now, minty bits. Thank you. That is the technical term. The minty bits is the technical term. Thank you very much. Minty bits. This is a Bach nib. And I have a fine. It's funny because I grabbed these at the Philly show kind of in the middle of shopping and working, and Tori says, she's like, pick a nib that you'll like. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll experience anything. And I'm enjoying this experience. So let's write a bit. I wrote down the details of the pens so I would have it available for you. This one is $225 US. And if you think about this, I get it, times are tough. And if you're looking for a pen and you really like this one, you are supporting Tori as well as River City Pen Company and Stormwinds. So it's actually like a heavy hitter in terms of who you're supporting. Let's write. What should we write? Let's write a poem to Tori. Hello. Jello, Tori. Tori, I apologize in advance. I am not a poet. Hello, Jello, Tori. You are joyous. Memento mori. Tori. What do you think of my poem? It's beautiful. It is trickle-down economics. Thank you. So we are supporting Stationery Universe. We are supporting, wait, first this is Tori at Stationery Universe. We are supporting Rich at River City Pen Company. And Jen at Stormwinds Creations. Tori, I think I'm gonna have to send you this page with the poetry. Hello, Jello, Tori. You are joyous, memento mori, Tori. And Minty Bits will be your stage name. Coined by Eric. Minty Bits. Tori's stage name. Coined by Eric. You know what's fascinating? Oh my goodness, you are right. The Divine Plus. Is it Divine Island now? Because I know they rebranded the finial. So this is a heavy hitter for real. And Tori, I expect this poem. I want this framed on your wall for eternity. That's what my demand is. As you know about me, I often pick Divine pens. I often use like really broad nibs. And I do like inky stuff with it. But sometimes in my inky doings, I need something that's finer for finer details or just normal writing. Believe it or not, it does happen. And I'm very pleased with this nib. It's going next to your diploma. The nib engraving must be Pen Realm. It has to be, right? And if that is the case, this is like a 5-way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way pen banger. I'm gonna get arrested. For sure. YouTube's gonna come after me. Oh, the finial is also done by Pen Realm. Amazing. Okay, so it's a 4-way pen banger. It's still a good pen banger. I hope my mom never watches this because she still asks me why I don't have a real job. And you know what? In her defense, I don't blame her. Look at the hologram. Oh, yeah. Trickle all the way down. Okay. Let's move to a new page. Wait. Let's play with the next pen. Okay, so Kirk also tuned the nibs. So Pen Realm tuned the nibs, which also might explain why I find the writing experience so enjoyable. So when we are playing, we're going to play with these as well. We will talk about the nib, the writing experience a little bit. So this is a more traditional fountain pen design. And just kind of your usual. It's got your usual setup. And this is not my pen yet. I would 100% eyedropper this. Like, it's just begging for it. And it's just begging for it in its four-way pen banging style. And so this one is the Noldor by Mayfair Pens. And what's different about this is you have your cap, small little bit. It does not post. The section has this little hourglass shape. I'm going to lower my brightness a little bit just to see if it helps here. It's got the hourglass shape, but instead of unscrewing this way, so it's not lefty, it's not righty tighty lefty loosey, it's lefty tighty righty loosey. So that sounds insane. And the reason is if you eyedropper this, you're not going to accidentally open it up when you're opening your cap. And let me tell you, as somebody who eyedroppers extensively, I have done that many times. So this is ingenious, except that I forget about it all the time. So here, it turns this way. Okay, now let's look at the details of this pen. I'm pretty sure there's one left, and I have one of them. So there's probably two in the world left, and I've got one of them. Again, the pictures do not do either of these justice. And one of the reasons I really, really wanted to... First of all, I wanted to touch them. But one of the reasons I really wanted to borrow them was to be able to show you the detail of these pens. So this material is... It's just mind-boggling. The chatoyance is unreal, and it's really hard to capture in pictures. But there's just so much depth here. Because I think at a glance it's like, oh, it's a creamy white pen. Oh no, it's not just that. There are gray swirls. It's almost like a quartz. And then the golden section, and then wait till you see the nib. There is some crazy detail on this nib. Okay, so you have the star, and in the center is a tiny, world's tiniest nib engraving. Can you see that? Okay, world's tiniest, cutest nib engraving. Okay, I can't hold still much longer than that. So, this is the star of Arendelle. One of the other things that's really neat is I'm pretty sure these are both fine nibs, and it's really interesting to feel the difference between a fine and a fine Bach nib unit, which is this one, and a fine Yovo. They're both really nice, but quite different in terms of the feedback. Okay, let me see. Am I all caught up? Tori, quote unquote, minty bits bangers. We trickle down at the minty bits bangers. There's also a star in the nib that is a star in the nib. Okay. Inside the star, there is a nib. And inside the nib, there is a star. Oh, right, because it's the Stationery Universe star in the middle of that. And then there's a star in there. Oh my gosh, the level of incredible is wild. I suspect the Sim is going to borrow this one from me. Possibly. This is very much the elegant look of pens that he has. And that I often try to steal, to be honest. To be quite honest. I inked this with Kiwi Inks Haunted Forest. Oh my goodness, this writes like a dream. Both of these are so flawless. You know, if you're ever wondering, is it worth it to get my regular nib just tuned up? You know, not get a grind or something? Oh, absolutely. It is totally worth it. Okay. This one writes more pencil-like. There's a bit more of a consistent feedback. Okay, so this is Pelican Edelstein. Jade. Okay, so here's my thoughts. The Bach, fine. It is very smooth in that there are no catches, but it has more feedback. Maybe you can hear it. Okay. And then the Yovo, fine, is also smooth, but there is no real obvious feedback. So I'm going to say minimal feedback. Okay, let's see if it sounds different. Okay, I can hear the difference, but I could be a lunatic. Or I am a lunatic. It's slightly smoother. Why is it impossible to type without a cat across your keyboard? Because that is what cats do. They have been summoned by the clackety clack of a keyboard. That is what they... Everybody knows that. Cats be catting. Cats be catting. I have to say, these are delightful writers for flourishing. I don't have a lot of fine nibs. The way these move, how light they are, and the tuning of the nib is what's getting me. Schrodinger's keyboard. Oh, just absolutely delightful. Okay, I just want to open up the website so that you can see. I have it open already, but I just want to show you. So, first of all, this is the cloth. Amazing. There is other goodness here. So here is the Star of Arendelle, and here are the waves of Neptune, and like, oh, just look at this. It's very understated for the glitter dislikers. The glitter dislikers. Currently, you could pick extra fine, fine, medium, broad. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. And the Star of Arendelle. See, it's really hard to capture it, but I think in person you really get to enjoy it. And then that's the case with a lot of pens, but sometimes it's really, really different. Okay, here is the nib. So there's the nib with the star, with Stationery Universe's nib logo with a star as the breather hole. So it is nibception, nib inception. And this material was poured by Turnt Pen Company. I have to tell you something funny. I thought it was Turn-T for the longest time. It's not. It's Turnt. So there are broad. There's a broad and a double broad left. I mean, well then, that seems right up my alley. Let's see what else she's got. Let's go to Stationery Universe now that since we're here anyway. Shoppy. There's Tori, so cute. I have this notebook, the one in the middle, the B5. And oh, this one's available. The painted converters. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm into these. Oh my god, there's a galaxy one. Oh, okay. How is this available? The Just Right 3/4 nib holder. This is beautiful. My nib holder, first of all, this is the cutest ruler I have ever seen in my life. My nib holder is in my my Inky Messes travel kit. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, look, you could pick your material. Okay, this is just shopping at Stationery Universe time now. I have problems. You can get a brass nib with Tori. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have one of these stamps. I have the little square. I have this middle guy, mini ink bottle stamp number 2. For the times that I never ever swatchies my inks, but I still enjoy it. still enjoy it. Hello, Doity Designs. Thank you for coming by. Notes from past Amy. That is what I got too. And I'm trying to be sensible. Like, I'm trying to not buy more pens, but I will tell you what, that is not going very well. This is my Sugar Turtle Studio notebook. Wait, let me close this. It is the same design as the Stationery Universe one, same paper. This is Steve Urkel, for those of you who are of my age category to know who this is. Did I do that? Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna regret that. Let's start a new page. Let's just inky mess for a bit. If the ink stamp had the image of a cat on the bottle, or if it was toe beans, I would be into that. Like, if it was, like, that the stamp was not even an ink bottle and it was toe beans like this, I would immediately, without a doubt, I would get it immediately. Even if I never ever used it. I would do that. So, this page will be dedicated to Tori. Yes. Folded nib demo. Please text that to me because I will forget. Because I really like that idea. I have in the past done folded nib demos, but it's been a long time. And I think it's about time that I do an updated version with my lunacy involved. What do you think? I am nothing. Yes, Inky Paws, thank you. I love all animals. No, I cannot write my own note. Where am I gonna write it? On my Inky Messes notebook? No, it'll get lost. Okay, fine, I'll do it, but I'm gonna forget, and it'll be your fault. Folded nib demo. Folded nib demo. That's not what we're doing here today, folks. We're not doing a folded nib demo. The enjoyment of this nib, of a properly tuned nib, is remarkable. Does it annoy me that they don't come like this from the factory? Sure. Is there anything I can do about it as an individual? No. I guarantee you Bach is not going to listen to me complain about anything ever. So, all you can do is go to Penrealm or your preferred Nibmeister and get cute nibs, but Penrealm has engraved nibs. And it's really cute. So, you know, I'm such an idiot because I still forget even when people send me a reminder. Because there's something wrong with me. And you know what's wrong with me? I'm an idiot. So, I have paw print pictures. Do I have a cat? It doesn't belong to me, but I will definitely put its paw in ink and send it back home. Will it ever come back? Probably not, because its family will be like, what is going on here? So, I hear that it's the California Pen Show coming up soon. I will not be there. I honestly, I'm kind of bummed, but it'll be a quiet pen show year for me. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's not like I need to go to every single pen show. I just like to see you guys, so I don't have to go to every single pen show, but I don't mind. I mean, maybe I should actually start working them instead of just buying stuff. You know? Okay, Dustin, say 5 nice things about yourself. Who are you referring to? Who has to do that? That sounds really stressful. It's not going to be me, hopefully. Which shows am I going to? Okay, I already did Philly. I'm going to write Philly. This is where, Philly Pen Show is where I picked up these sweet pens when I went to visit Tori at her table. And, oh, me! I have to say 5 nice things about myself. Like, publicly? Do I have to? Okay, hold that thought. And then I am considering Chicago. It's it's a little expensive right now because our exchange rate is really, really awful. Um, I do have my DC hotel booked, and so that's pretty much it. That's all I think I will be doing in my lifetime this year. Okay, which show? Wait, say five nice things about myself. Okay, let's switch pens. Let's switch pens. Say five nice things. I think we all need to participate. I want to see your five nice things in the chat, all of you. And hello, Miss Collector's Item. Uh, Stationery Universe is in the room. She is in Ohio. Five nice things about myself. Wow, is this like complimenting myself? Okay. Okay. Um oh. Oh no, I didn't mean nice things about me, but that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Um oh, you guys are so sweet. I was not. I was going way more detailed. My nice things about myself were going to be like I type fast. It is a skill. But that's not really a nice thing about myself. That's something I'm good at. Um okay. Here's a nice thing about myself. I genuinely really care about people, even though it's very annoying. I hate having feelings, but I genuinely really care about people. And I really believe that if you throw like a whole ton of love at stuff, it can help. So that's one thing. What else? Dustin, I'm funny, super handsome, a great friend to Annabelle, a great dad, and I mostly smell good. That is, those are good things. That is true. I do love animals. I am not crazy about wombats. It's just something about their proportions, but not as bad as chimps. Chimpanzees scare me. I love animals, even if I'm scared of them. I would never ever hurt one. I would never ever hurt an animal. I can't even kill wasps, even though I hate them. I hate even killing a fly. It upsets me greatly. So, okay, what else? What's another nice thing about me? My hair is soft. That's a physical thing. I don't think that's what we were supposed to be doing. My hair's soft. My okay. One thing about me is I don't know how to spell or put proper sentences together. Oh, Joan, thank you so much. I like that one. I like helping others find it within themselves to inky mess as well. Um okay, let's just say I'm a pretty cool teacher. I'm a cool gal. I'm a pretty cool teacher. Yeah, the tariffs might absolutely decimate my shop. So, I mean, for the meantime, here I am, but I'm 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 still here for now, and for as long as I may be, I will do my best to stay here and stick around. Five nice things about myself. I am so uncomfortable with this. I also smell good. I have to agree. Um, I have to agree with Dustin's assessment of his own smelling good. In that, that is something that we should celebrate if you smell good. I mean, no one's ever told me I don't smell good, but also no one's ever said you smell good. No, that's not true. It's hard to say. I don't really. It's not that I want to smell good. I just don't want to not smell good. But I did a new thing with my hair today. Usually my hair part is here, and this is where all my grays are. So today I was like, no, we're not going to play that game. So I moved it over, and I'm like, hey, all my grays are gone. So that's kind of exciting. So I'm pretty clever, one might say. Let's write clever. I'm pretty clever. I cannot believe how much I'm enjoying these nibs. They call you stinks and petals. Oh my gosh. Yes, Joan, you are right. It is always harder to be kind to ourselves. And I don't know why. It's a very odd thing that we are conditioned or taught like that something like we don't deserve to consider ourselves and treat ourselves with kindness, which is absolutely insane if you think about it. It makes no sense that we should not be the first person in the world that we're treating with kindness. So, because we are so aware of how we aren't perfect. Honestly, who wants to be perfect? Where's the fun in that? Like, there's just no fun in a perfect person. I mean, they might look really good, but for some amount of time, until something changes, something might happen. Ooh, this is a good pen for doodle stacking. Oh, Shopify, don't you love it? No. No, we don't. Do do. Toronto has a pen show in October that I highly recommend. Although I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know if it's going to be a multi-day show, so maybe I shouldn't talk about it until we know. I am very much enjoying these nibs so much. Delicious, delightful, totally insane, amazing. Delicious, delightful, totally insane. Is that what I said? I can't remember. Totally insane. That sounded like a cheer, like a cheerleader cheer. Oh, Tori, thank you so much. I'm a giant nerd, so. I'm sorry. Hold on. Bailey, are you in Winnipeg? I don't know if you know this, but I grew up in Winnipeg. That is my hometown. I lived there from like since 1994 until forever, until I moved to Texas in 2011. Um, I've got tons of family there, and my bestie girlfriend lives there. So that is hilarious. Oh, so close. So close, so close, so close. That's pretty awesome, though. I mean, Winnipeg is pretty down and hip. Wait, which border? There are several. Are you referring to the U.S. border? Like, are you in North Dakota? Because that's where we used to drive for cool shopping. It'd be like, oh, sweet, I made it to Grand Forks for big time shopping. Or Fargo, if you really wanted to go shopping. One time I adopted a cat from Minneapolis. That was stupid. Nobody wanted him, though, so I had to save him. Oh. If we say bad things about ourselves before anyone else can, then we're protecting our vulnerable squishiness. Yes. Sorry, I'm laughing at the cool shopping comment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like being vulnerable. And so you are right, Tori. If I do it for myself, then it's almost like takes away the interest in other people doing it, because what's the point if I've already done it myself? Oh, Grand Forks, that's amazing. Hey, man. I've been there so many times. Hey, man, cool dude. We do not have enough pen shows. I mean, you're close-ish to the Chicago Pen Show ish, kind of. And oh, look at how beautiful this thing writes. Sorry. Chicago, Ohio, I guess. Maybe the Detroit show. Tori, do you know these are tuned so incredibly beautifully? I'm just saying. They are. They are utterly delightful. Just flawless writers. Holy smokes. I mean, I'm not really surprised, but I guess I'm a little surprised because I wasn't totally expecting it. Well, 11-hour drive, yeah. Um, yeah, it is a bit of a drive, but the Chicago show is very nice. It's not it's not overwhelming. I really enjoy it. Loveliest of Nibbage. When I used to do pen reviews, one of the things that I would do was a free writing test, like a free weight test, where the pen would just write on its own weight. So I am not applying any pressure. I'm just using my hand to bear the weight of the pen and just touching the nib to the page. These are incredibly perfectly tuned. Just exquisite writers. Joan, I feel that. I One of the reasons I don't have my own pet right now is because I cannot bear to leave them. And so one day maybe, but one day. One. Oh my gosh. I'm just blown away by how flawless this is. The Chicago show. I mean, it's also. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Amtrak is probably at least interesting. Flying is boring. At least for me. Amtrak. Just. I am amazed. Holy smokes. Sorry, I'm blown away by how amazing these are. Hello, hello, River City. I currently have a River City in my hand. The entire River City, all of it. I don't think I matched the... Oh god, it's 19 hours. No, that's too long. You have to drive. Wait, 19 hours in the train is okay. 19 hours driving is less okay. Sorry, I don't think I matched the ink very well to the pens, but I really just wanted to use this ink. So that is not a match at all. And then this one is Kiwi's Haunted Forest, which is like a green black, which is clearly also not a match, but some contrast here. Okay, I just sucked all the ink out of it. Hello. Oh, I'm running it dry. It's my fault. That is my fault. That is not the pen. Oh, yeah. I like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is just begging to be eyedroppered. It's, yeah, that's like a green-black, like a solid color. I agree. Rich, I don't know if you know this, but I was showing this earlier with the black light. The green on here, the minty bits, really glow, but you can see the glitter really nicely in the black area. And it's just real. I think it's really cool. It's really special to see that. It's so beautiful. Doo doo. If it's the ink I want to use, it's a match. I like that. It will do what I want. If it is the ink I wanted to use, it will match. It will comply. I wanted to use it Wait, Bailey, do you know that I can't remember if it's like late October or early November or early October. UN Luggage in Winnipeg has a fine writing instrument night, and it's free for people to attend. Usually they have Grafon Faber-Castell, Visconti, and the Lamy distributor comes out, and they do a whole display. They have snacks and drinks, and if you have not been, I would recommend it because I've been before and I really, really enjoy it. That's actually where I bought one of my first nice, quote unquote, nice pens. I mean, it was a nice pen. It's the first time I spent that much money on a pen. It's all been downhill since then. Or uphill, I don't know. It's all deteriorated since then. Yes, yes. UN Luggage. It's the place to be. Okay, I just want to make sure I have the right ink in here because this is Haunted Forest to me seems like it should be a different color. But I'm starting to think I just kind of blended inks. That doesn't seem like so. Oh, I did. I did. I used to have this inked with a yellow ink and I did not clean it before I put this new ink in. So, it's not actually the color it's supposed to be. That seems like me, doesn't it? Okay, Baltimore, Atlanta, Chicago. Oh, you are a baller. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Celebrating. It's birthday year for all of us. Birthday year. It's when you celebrate yourself all year. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't actually know what ink color we are dealing with anymore. It doesn't matter. Ah! An escape. An escapee. Is... I never mix inks. I would never. I would never. I also have like a drop left in this pen, so I just thought I would just kind of use it up a bit. This is why you shouldn't lend me your pens. Because I do stuff like that. I'm gonna get... We're gonna give it a bit of water. It's a Franken ink, that's correct. I'm gonna give it a bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll just tap it around a bit, a little bit of movement, a little bit of blowing. Give me a second, we'll blow. Okay, turn off your PC. Bye, love you, safe travels. I will talk to you soon. Turn off the PC and get to your flight. It's just business into the night. Okay. Oh gosh, I need psychiatric help, clearly. Oh. So I have two nieces now, and they're both insane. And the worst part is, all of the time, my mom's like, you were like that when you were younger. You were like that. And my brother's like, oh my god, it's gonna need a psychiatrist from now. Not it, but, you know, that is what he said. So, it's not my fault. Oh, this is dried out. Oh. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But that's what happened. Oopsies. Oopsies. Let's pick up some of that. Oopsies. Things happen. Against our will with the inks. It's like mashed potatoes. I'm surprised that after these lives, my subscriber count does not plummet. People are like, what am I here for? Yeah, you know, it's like, what am I here for? Michelle, I'm terribly curious. What is the fear of flying? Is it like the flying itself, or just the inconvenience of it? Or I'm not judging. I'm just genuinely curious. it didn't even occur to me that the trains might have showers. I mean, that's really nice. Yes, at least you don't have to worry about turbulence. Although turbulence is apparently not that bad. Or something. Um, or something. It's not dangerous, apparently. So they say. This is looking pretty good. I like this as a base. As a base platform. Okay, and then I have this pen. Let's give it a bit of a smack. Ow, that hurts. Give it I just wanted a bit of some more bit color. Magical water fairy. Thank you. This is the face over here. She needs like small horns of sorts. Okay, and then she's got flowing mane. Let's give her some dark mane. Oh, there's a plane crash. Okay, I did not know that. I am avoiding the news. I'm living in the dark right now because I don't want to know what's happening in the world. It's going really well for me, clearly. So let's give her some blue hair. Yeah, so she's just got some hair movement. And then I feel like she needs dark eyes, but I don't really have anything inked with anything dark. Let me see, maybe a neon? What's in here? Oh, the one pen that's clean. The one pen that I grabbed that's clean. Okay, this is neon green. No, this is neon yellow. So there's her eyes blending into the abyss. Does she need wings? I don't know what wings would look like. This is very abstract, so the wings are what I make it. Okay. Okay, 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 we've got wings. I'm gonna stop. It feels a little creepy, I'm thinking. I love that we were talking about greasy hair. I used to have this problem until I learned the trick of how to wash my hair with the right products. It took me years to figure this out. Wings are problematic in the water. Oh, right. They're water wings. Pertinax, thank you very much. So don't be judging her and her wings. She is a magical water fairy. Thank you. Hang on. Actually, I feel like this is really fitting for both pens because of the contrast here and the complementing here. Ah! How does that even happen? That's what she said. But honestly, how does that happen? Okay, I was gonna write. Discord overwhelms me too. But if Simmer figures out how to join Simone's Discord, maybe you can do that. Was I trying to make world's most beautiful octopus? Thank you. That is exactly some sort of thing that I was going for. I don't like it when I look at the page, but when I look at it on the screen, I do like what has come out of it. I feel like, you know what? I'm not going to touch this anymore. I feel like this needs to be a sticker, and we all need to have one. So I'm not touching this page anymore. It needs to be pristine just as it is. So I'm going to move this over there, and then I'm going to move it back to my notebook. Okay. Oh my god. See, I thought it was just hideous, but you guys are so sweet about it. Thank you. It's so interesting the way we assess ourselves and our things and the things we create. And it's probably just because I compare myself to others. Minty bag bits. No, minty bob bits. A 4-time pen banger. That's trickle down economics. If you purchase one of these, you're supporting so much. But also, Okay. Also, how are you supposed to decide? Oh, I did that wrong. How are you supposed to decide? Right? Okay. Discord bankruptcy. Oh, I do that all the time. I mean, not with Discord, but like with my phone too. Um, I have my notifications set for everything so that it notifies me so that I don't forget things. The problem is I don't look at anything and then I get stressed out by my own notifications, and that's what I do. I'm like, mark as read. The problem is then you have marked as read the things that you actually did want to read. So it's very confusing. A friend of mine used this word today. So I'm going to write it in this nuclear yellow ink. It's boomeroos. And if she's still in the room, she can explain what they are. But you can barely see it because it's so blinding. The Inky Mess Fairy Godmother. I need to write that down. Inky Messes. The Inky Mess Fairy Godmother. I love that. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you so much. I mean, I try to get others to, I don't know, like branch out, try new things with their pens and inks. And, sorry, I'm laughing at Pertnex's comment. You know, I just try to get folks to try something different with what they own, or look at their tools in a different way. And I don't know. And it's interesting because every time I teach a workshop or something, I learn so much from everybody in the class. Like the way people interpret things and the way they imagine things and put it onto the page and the way they create an inky mess and the steps that they might take that would be different than what I would take. It's so interesting. Inky Mess Madrina? Ooh. That is beautiful. I like that. Okay. I will make that into a sticker for all of us. Inky Mess Madrina. She spreads sparkles. Oh, such an amazing writer. She spreads sparkles and sends us to the ball of inky messes with confidence and joy. Ball inky messes with confidence and joy. So all this time, years and years and years, I've been doing blogging and videos and stuff and posting on Instagram. And all this time I'm trying to figure out what is my point? What am I doing? And it finally it comes to me that I'm looking for drops of joy. And if I can't find them, I'm making them. So I feel like drops of joy is my motto and my thing that I'm looking for and I'm making if I can't find what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on. Give me some ink when I smack you. Okay. Anyway. The River City Pen Company, the coach becomes an ink bottle and the horses become cats again. I like that. I like that. That sounds really nice. Anyway, I'm just really excited to share that that's my thing now. It's drops of joy. And I would not have discovered this if it wasn't for all of you who are kind of helping me along the way and shaping my journey and helping me figure out what I'm doing and why and what I'm looking for and what I want to share with the world. So, if anything, like I'm thinking, what is the legacy I want to leave behind? And helping people find drops of joy is what I want to leave. That's my purpose in life. And it could be anything. So, on that profound note, thank you so much, everybody, for joining tonight, and thank you so much to Tori for letting me fondle your pens. It is an honor and a pleasure. I will update the link description, the description of the video with links for you to check everything out, including the sweet cloth, which I did get some ink on, by the way. A tiny bit of ink, just a tiny bit. And this Friday, I will not be doing anything. Next Monday, we're going to be looking at the Pelican Jazz, and we're going to give it away. And on Friday, February 21st, it's going to be Drew and Shannon. We're going to be chatting about feelings and life and all the things. I can fondle your pens anytime. Thank you. It was a pleasure to fondle your pens. Thank you guys for being here. Take care. Look after each other and yourselves, and we will see you on next Monday. Okay, that's all. Okay, take care. I love you. Okay, bye.